Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
All right, if you're one of the many LSU football fans that really wanted Brian Kelly gone, you're happy as a lark, like that guy on the far end. Welcome to SoundOff, Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. We've been waiting. This is the big story. It's going to be the big story from here until this whole search thing ends, all right? That's Kevin Guidry on the far end, Tickle Pink, Scooter Hobbs in the middle, Sarah back from a vacation. I'm shocked that the show is still standing. I'm shocked the production
Scooter and I
is
did
still...
a great job. I don't care what you heard or what was told to you. Scooter and I carried this show. We did a great job.
Many thanks for Brady Radar,
Yes.
former KPLC
Yes.
sports anchor and director, to sitting
Brady
in.
did
a great job.
Don't want me
man.
out?
I told Brady he cheated, you know.
What, did he cheat?
He did his homework.
Of
over
course.
there.
He
You
did
don't
a great
do this
job.
homework- this
He did.
show
You
with
guys don't
homework.
do homework.
You gotta
Holy
wing it.
He did a great job, Scooter. He did.
Yes.
Thanks for Brady.
For Brady. All right. Our top topic again is the firing of Brian Kelly after 3.5 years. The fallout, the reasons, where they go from here. We're going to have more on that. Where did the McNeese football cowboy program go?
Yeah.
2-6, guys. You do the math. Do the math with 4 games remaining. The Saints' path to a second win is murky at best. We'll talk a little bit of that. And in the fourth chair again, Cowboy head basketball coach Bill Armstrong.
Yes, looking forward to having Coach
because
back.
basketball is days away. All right.
Can
Go
we
ahead.
change it up a little bit?
You want me to switch chairs? I can do
No,
that. You want Kevin to run the show?
You know, I don't know if you knew this or not.
No,
but,
well,
you
go.
know, Kevin played for LSU. Did he?
I think he
Did
did.
y'all know that?
Yeah,
I mean, if you go to any restaurant, he's got his picture in there.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that the ex-players did not like Kelly. And the ex-players, I don't know how much power they have, but it's never as much as they want. I know that much. And I always am a little bit skeptical that maybe whatever coach the ex-players don't like, it's because he's not bowing down to them.
That's
What
not the
to
case.
you was is it as widespread as I feel like it is? And what is the reason?
You are correct, Scooter, and on everything that you
question.
said.
Good question.
But the only thing is not because we wanted him to bow down to us. We wanted him to be more visible around us. And that's what he didn't give us. I'm the
Well,
director of
same
the L
thing,
Club
isn't
of
it?
football, and I pretty much have gone to him on several occasions, and I've asked Coach Kelly. I've even asked Coach Kelly 3 times to come on the show. He may be one of many LSU coaches that we've had on the show. He told me it wasn't in his schedule to leave town to Baton Rouge.
That has not been on the show
And,
since we
and not that
started
it
30
really matters,
years
but there
ago.
are people here in Lake Charles that are huge LSU fans. There are
Okay,
people.
but that
Let
can't
me
be
let
what
me get
they
back.
don't like.
But this is the thing. Coach Kelly was never a player's coach. I don't know what you guys have heard at him being at Notre Dame down in South Bend. This guy never connected with players. Players themselves have told me he don't even find time to talk to us when we want to go to him and have a conversation with him about something. He'll go
About
say, go
current
see.
players.
He'll say, go see your position coach. Coach, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, coach.
Okay. That's
And the thing is, there are former players. When we had our celebrity golf tournament, he was invited 2 years. Not 1 year did he come. Coach O sponsored it for 2 years. Les Miles played in it for 2 years. This is what Kelly didn't do. You don't know what it means to be a person from Louisiana. Man, we like to love on people, hug people, man. We want you to become family. Kelly never bought in to Louisiana.
So it
He
wasn't
never
a
bought
fit.
into
It
the
wasn't-
fans.
everybody knew
He never bought in.
it wasn't
he
a
just
good
wasn't.
cultural fit.
He wasn't a
Personality
good
fit.
fit. He
It
just didn't fit.
From my
us.
sample,
He didn't.
The personality fit that doesn't matter if you're winning.
But
Still not a fit.
For,
But-
for
but-
what?
but-
No, you hush. For whatever reason, he did not ever quite connect with the people in this state, and I don't think Les Miles was from Ohio.
Exactly,
But he
Scooter.
connected.
He connected.
with this state. Les and of course Orgeron,
that was a done deal.
certified Cajun.
That's it.
But I mean, Les Miles had that, I don't know, that goofy lovability.
Yeah, they love
He
him.
made himself available, Scooter.
You know, and
Yeah.
you never got that from Kelly.
All right,
Guys,
let-
can I
Go
just say
ahead.
one comment? Rick, the one thing that Kelly dug his own grave. I don't care what anybody say about why it happened.
Well,
he dug his own grave. The comment that he made at that press conference some weeks back, you guys are spoiled. What the hell does that mean?
He was talking to the media, not the fans.
Anyway,
when
Scooter.
He should. I was
Anyway,
there.
Scooter. Anyway, why would you make that comment anyway? Regardless
I think-
who is directed at
Probably,
it,
yeah.
Valid
why would
point,
you make
valid
that
point
comment?
to a degree. Here's what Michael Barnett probably should have said. You might want to back off on that statement from a PR perception standpoint.
Well,
This is the
he
best
did.
and deepest roster that I've ever had
that
since
one?
being at LSU. That boy, you lay
He dug
that
his
out
grave.
there, then
He
all
dug
of a
his grave.
sudden,
That's
yeah,
that-
I mean,
expectations
you
really
can't
go
back
up here.
off. You can't back off
if
on
that's
that.
what he
Expectations
believes,
go up there.
I don't want to. I would rather get something like that.
You can
than the
believe it,
old
but you don't
standard.
say it.
Yeah, but I would
Not at
rather
LSU.
hear that as a media.
Scooter.
I would rather hear that.
I'm
the
with
old
you.
coach speak.
I'm with you. Okay. Let me throw this out. All right. There's a lot of reports swirling around that this has been very political. The firing and the meetings that Governor Jeff Landry, he's going to want say-so, and he's going to want some kind of involvement. Is that beyond belief?
Well,
Louisiana
say so
league.
and involvement's two different things.
Let me.
Okay.
I would
What do you
hope,
say?
I would hope it's just involvement.
Like,
Keep me
tell me what's
informed.
going on. Okay.
Yeah, let me know what's going
Yeah.
on.
So you trust Scott Woodard to do the job better?
Let me say this. Let me
I would.
Okay.
say this.
I'm not
And I'm
as
gonna
down
tell
on
you this,
Woodard
Scooter.
as a lot of
Okay.
people are.
I'm going to tell you this, Scooter.
Don't let him negotiate the contract.
Yeah, really.
I'm
There you go.
I'm going to tell you this, Scooter, whether you believe it or not. Scott Woodard will not pick the next head coach at LSU.
No, I do
He will
doubt
not
that.
pick it.
I do not doubt that.
I'm telling you this.
So who will?
He will not pick
So
it.
you're saying
will?
like a search committee? Will they
It'll
be
be,
want the governor
it'll be a
to?
search committee. I'm
Okay.
hoping I
You
can be on
want
that
to?
search committee. I'm hoping I can be on it.
I do
Because
too.
you know what? If
'Cause
I
then
could have
I'll
met,
get the scoop.
if I could have met Kelly before he was coming to LSU, the first thing I would have said, he's not a player's coach, guys.
Yeah.
He's not.
Well, look,
That's
I
the
go,
first
I
thing
went
I
on the
would have
record.
said.
I was a
He's not
believer and a
player's
supporter
coach.
of the Brian Kelly hire
Oh,
three
you
and a
were,
half
Rick.
years ago.
You
I
were.
was.
You
I
were.
was. And I thought he could do it. And he was on the verge, but he just couldn't get it. If you got to get leverage. You win a title and you get into the playoffs one time, you get a little leverage, you get a little grace. With all those blemishes you talked about, but he never could. He never did.
And Rick, the point.
And,
that's the
and I
problem.
tell you, you know,
Didn't have leverage.
that his first year, considered he took over a program with 39 scholarships.
Yeah.
He
That
did.
first year
That was amazing.
was incredibly
Amazing. You're right.
impressive.
It was surprising. Yes,
but
it
that
was.
was probably the highlight. It's kind of gone down.
I know.
You know,
Guys.
if you take out, I mean, what was really a wasted year.
Oh, my gosh.
Where they had one of the great offenses in the history of college football.
That was the
and
national
a Heisman
championship year.
Trophy
Depressing.
winner, and just an awful defense.
That was something else that came up, guys. That was another reason for Kelly's firing. How can you have such a dynamic offense and you don't have a defense to go with
Look,
it?
like I said on Tuesday,
And that's on him.
He
That's on
recruited
him.
his rear end off, but him and his assistant coaches, they simply could not develop and get these players to play better. All right. Hey, make your next lunch or dinner date with family and friends at Seafood Palace, Enterprise Boulevard, Lake Charles. Decades of serving the region's award-winning fried seafood, always anointed best boiled crabs in Southwest Louisiana. I would say the whole state. Choose from a huge selection of platters and 64 different items on the menu, cooked and served fresh and hot in the spacious dining area. Open 6 days a week. Make it Seafood Palace, Lake Charles.
Revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Now's the perfect time to enjoy your amazing backyard. Unless you have a mosquito problem, contact the experts at J&J Exterminating and take advantage of $50 off initial service. Make this summer the best ever with J&J Exterminating.
J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
We're back. Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. We've told you earlier in the week it's the home of the $75,000 progressive cash. Remember that word. It's a progressive cash
That's a great
payout,
winning.
75 grand. If you need an extra 75,000 for the holidays, you're join the party. Except
Just a little bit.
Except Guidry. You
just
don't
a
need
little
the
bit.
extra 75.
I mean, just a little bit.
You got like
man.
5 jobs.
Golly,
Anyway,
man.
get
Yeah.
that Caesars reward card swipe here at a promotional kiosk at Horseshoe Lake Charles. You win a free daily pull for a chance to win.
You
and
can
get
pull
entered in
every
that
day, Rick,
progressive
on that?
jackpot.
You can get a chance to pull every day on that?
If
75?
you got to swipe the card.
Wow.
You got to swipe that card. Free pull. All right.
Scooter.
We're going to get to the Cowboys and the
we
New
don't
Orleans
wear
Saints.
hats
Let's go
indoors.
back to
Hey.
what we talked about earlier in the week. Stay with me, gentlemen.
I'm headed to
We
coach.
we're the search committee all of a sudden for the
Yes.
LSU football program.
Yes.
And earlier in the week, we gave our 5 candidates in order of priority of what we think we want to see in this job. And I'm going to
Yes.
start this one off, and I've altered my 5.
You've altered?
Yes, I have
I'm
some that
staying
moved
with
up,
my
some
5.
that moved down.
I'm staying
Here's
with
my
my
number
5.
one choice. It's not very creative.
Nope.
It's Lane Kiffin.
Everybody's.
I like him. He got swagger. He's got an
Yeah.
offensive mind. He can recruit out of the portal, blah, blah, blah. It's
He
Lane
has
Kiffin.
improved.
Everybody wants
He
Lane.
has gotten better and better because he's been in the public eye a long time.
Long time. He's
And
50
he
years
has
old
gotten
now.
Better. Yeah, it doesn't seem
Jeez.
right, but
Exactly.
But what do you see more about him than you've seen before? He's matured.
He has matured.
Yeah, I think
He's
so.
a lot more grown up now.
And
okay?
he
He's-
coaches guys
he's
up.
matured, but
He finds
he's still
talent.
fun.
He is,
Still-
Scooter. He
Finds
is.
talent.
Yeah.
He found.
And he's a
he
player's
found
coach.
Trinidad Chambliss from
Yeah.
Ferris
Oh,
State of all
But
places.
do you see how he
But
interacts with his players
but
on the
everybody
sideline?
wants Lane Kiffin.
That's
He
what
could
people
gosh,
want,
he
Rick.
could
That's
very
what
well stay
players
at Ole
want,
Miss.
man.
They could pony up.
Oh, he might.
that's
And
what
he
they
might.
want,
I
Rick.
mean, he's
His
got a
agent,
great deal
his
there.
agent is Jimmy Sexton, who's like the king of all agents.
Well, yeah,
is.
who
He
doesn't
is.
have Jimmy
Oh
Sexton?
my, you're right about
Well,
that.
Kelly didn't. That's probably why he got
Yeah,
fired.
right. All right. He's my number 1 pick. Moving up my top 5 is John Gruden.
I told
Is
you it's
now
not going
number
to ever
2.
happen, Rick. It's not.
John Gruden.
Why do you see John Gruden?
John-
Rick, the
No
NFL banned
commentary.
him. The NFL banned him.
Forget about that. Lincoln Riley. I think you can talk Lincoln Riley out of Southern Cal.
No, Rick,
He's not
no.
going to win at Southern Cal.
I've never
Rick,
cared
no.
much for Lincoln
He's an
Riley.
offensive whiz.
Lincoln
Bring him
Riley-
in.
Lincoln
He's
Riley-
soft. One of the big
There you
complaints
go, Scooter.
about the Brian Kelly regime is they've been soft. Now,
There you
Brian
go,
Kelly was
Scooter.
never soft at Notre Dame.
There you
but
go,
somehow they got soft
There
at
you go.
LSU.
Soft because he's in Los Angeles.
Rick.
You come to the Bayou
He's
Station.
afraid
was
to
soft
play in the
at
SEC.
Oklahoma.
He's
Marcus
afraid to play in
Freeman
the SEC, Rick.
is my number 4 pick, and I still say Jimbo Fisher. I still say.
Never.
All right,
Never.
go ahead. Any change in yours?
Never.
Remind the folks.
No, and I've got Kiffin at the top. He's not coming.
He's don't say that.
There we go.
Scooter, man. Come
None
on
of
now.
the
You don't
others.
know, Scooter.
I'm sticking, and I'm not. I need to vet this guy a
Yeah.
little bit, but I'm sticking. Do some research on Charles Huff. All you got to do is Google it.
Great.
Southern Miss, first-year head coach.
Can you sell it, though? Can you sell it to
I
the
don't
fan
care.
base?
Can we get away from a coaching search that just has to find the biggest name? and
Pizzazz,
see-
sexy.
Let-
I get it.
You
Okay.
need a coach
Worse
that's
than
going to be
Kevin.
able to relate
It
to
just
his
has
players.
to find the biggest name and see if you can throw enough money in.
Okay.
Why not get? You know the best coach I've seen in a while? Mike Elko,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
He wasn't a huge.
Yeah.
He had proven
Yeah.
himself a little bit at Duke. I'm telling you, Texas A&M, and you're not going to outspend them,
Yeah.
so forget about
Good
him.
point.
But that was a well-coached football team I
Yes,
saw
you're right.
Saturday night.
Yeah. A dynamite quarterback,
I've
too.
changed mine somewhat, but my
Okay.
number 1, and let me say a little bit why. You've looked at Kiffin, and you've seen, I've looked at how he interacts on the sideline with his players. Rick, he put a basketball court on the sideline when the guys do something good.
Yeah, he
they
did.
can go dunk it.
Yeah, he did.
Man, that's what players want, man. A
Yeah.
coach that believes in them and loves them. And
Yeah.
my second one, it may be out there in the stratosphere, but I say give Nick Saban 20 for 3 years. Give him $20 million for 3 years. That's what I say.
That's less than he was making at Alabama.
But let's work it out. He wants to come back. I think him and Miss Terry want to be back in Louisiana.
Man,
She
you
said she
guys
loved
are
crawfish.
Tuition.
My next one, I'm going to go with Calvin Shepard. I mean, that's a former LSU guy. He played there. You know, he's with Detroit right now. Doing a great job.
No.
Okay.
You'd have trouble
Anyway.
selling no
Well,
head coaching
well,
experience.
John
but-
Summerall. The only thing with him, the guy's changing Tulane, man. Let me tell you. But that would be a conflict taking a coach out of state. Not out of
wouldn't.
state, but just
From
taking
Tulane.
a coach from Tulane,
Where's my
which is an
Tulane helmet,
in-state
dadgummit?
school.
Yeah.
But that's that. And, you know, I got to comment back on Rick Gruden. Rick, get on your meds, man.
No.
John Gruden, get on your meds,
Won
man.
a Super Bowl. He can do it.
I'm going to say that we're going to get Kiffin. I don't think the bank is going to be too
from the
big.
NFL to the college ranks and be a success is John Gruden. We're up against the clock. Who's coming up next? That would be Cowboy basketball coach Bill Armstrong?
Yes,
I do believe?
yes.
When SoundOff continues.
Who knows
Stay right
something
there.
about basketball.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
All right, welcome back to Caesar Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. This is a good sight to see. Bill Armstrong, Cowboys head basketball coach, back on SoundOff in the fourth chair.
Good to have
Coach,
him.
earlier in the week, we talked
here.
a lot about the roster, the new chemistry, the new players, how they're fitting in your rotation. I want to get into the schedule and the conference and maybe touch on your defensive philosophy a little bit. But you open up Monday against Champions Christian.
That's right.
That Grambling exhibition game, I mean, that should have been your season opener.
No doubt.
I
That
mean,
would've been
obviously,
fun.
your assistant coach, Robbie Coker, has been all you guys working your rear ends off to try to schedule.
Yeah, there wasn't
quick
an easy
synopsis
task.
of the difficulty of getting games scheduled for
Well, it's a
non-conference.
very good thing, as you know. It's based off the success that we've had the last couple of years under Coach Wade. But it was difficult to put a schedule together. And, you know, I think Robbie did
Did
a
y'all
good
try
job.
for LSU?
We did not try for LSU.
Did you try for Rice or
Yes.
UL Monroe or Louisiana Tech?
Well, we had a deal. We were going to play UL Monroe, but then when the conference went to 22 games, you know, we only get 9 non-conference games, so it cut that out because it wasn't, you know.
Do you like that? 22?
Again, I don't mean to be condescending, Scooter, but I don't know. I haven't done it yet. So I think that in theory it sounds good to play everybody twice so you get a true champion, but can I answer that question after the year? I'll let you know.
We'll hold you to that.
So far, I like it.
All right, before we kick it to Guidry, all right,
did I do now?
Champion Christian, but 3 days later you go to California, Santa Clara, and then you
Gets
got
real
Murray
after
State
that.
in there, and then you got
Yep.
George Washington, then you got what? Middle Tennessee State.
Don't forget
UL
Lafayette.
You're going to find out quick.
Very quickly.
What kind of team you have, right?
That's right, for sure. Very quickly going to Santa Clara, who you know has had a lot of success over the years. Coach Herb Sendek's a great coach, probably a Hall of Fame coach. You know, they got 2 NBA players starting right now that played under him at Santa Clara, so we know they're going to have a lot of talent. and
Did
it'll
they
be a
not
good game.
beat Will Wade's Cowboys
Only
last year?
team to come in here and beat us. The
Last
only
year?
one in 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yep. In 2 years, I think it's
Yeah.
the only home loss. So we're going to be prepared and go out there and play well, and then we come back and play another non-D1 on the 10th, and then we got the Super Bowl on the 14th, baby. ULL being here on November 14th, so we're excited
That's a
about that
schedule.
one.
That's a good schedule.
It is.
Yeah. What you got, Kevin?
Oh, a Scooter.
What
Oh,
about me?
oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to be respectful. See?
Excellent.
I'm trying to be respectful, man.
For say people that didn't miss a single home game last year, can't wait to sidle into their seat. What's the biggest difference if they think they know the team from watching it last year? What's going to be their biggest surprise?
I would just say more of an up-tempo, aggressive defense. A lot of the half-court defense is very, very similar, if not almost the same. But we'll press a little more. We'll play more guys, you know, whereas Coach Wade played 8 guys, sometimes 9. We'll always try to play 10 guys and get up and down. You know, our philosophy is we're going to wear down our opponents. If you saw yesterday, that they scored 2 points the last 5 minutes of the game, and they just had no legs. Everything they shot was short, and it allowed us to get out and transition. So I think the way we want to play worked to our advantage yesterday. Again, people say, you know, they went 2 for 11 from the free throw line, which in the end obviously is what won us the game.
Yeah.
But that's part of the defensive philosophy as well. We're just going to wear them down and get into their legs. They played 3 guys 28, 29 minutes. One of them played 33 minutes.
Wow, that'll do it.
That's part of the philosophy defensively as well. Most teams don't shoot well free throws against us for that reason.
Yeah.
Coach Armstrong.
I'm going to follow up to
He was respectful, by the way. He gave you that little shoulder push.
I did, Rick.
always confused. I hear you're not the first coach I've heard say, we want to wear them down. All right, you're sitting on the sideline. How do you know if that's working or not? How do you know? Well, in 5 minutes, they ought to be tired. And then 5 minutes, they're not tired.
I think you got to just trust that you're trusting your beliefs, trusting what you believe in, and trust that it's going to work. And I guess the way I could know that it's working is that you look at how we end each half, and we ended the first half, we won by 4 points. I think they had 28 points with 4 minutes to go and didn't score another point. That's usually a sign of it's wearing them down. Same thing in the second half. They scored 2 points the last 5 minutes of the game. Usually that's a sign of fatigue, legs, and shooting the ball short.
Coach Armstrong, I'm going to go a little bit off the reservation from what these two guys were kind of staying on task with.
Can I interrupt you? Bill Armstrong, McNeese head basketball coach, is with us in the fourth chair. Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Rick. Coach, there were times when I would see Coach Will Wade out at walk-ons with a couple players eating, visiting, talking, building that relationship.
And Seafood Palace, by the way, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Building that relationship. And from you, how big a factor is that to have that kind of relationship with your players to where you can build that trust and you can build that belief in you that you honestly care about them, not only as players, but as human beings?
I think that's as big a factor as it gets in coaching, in my opinion. And Coach has always been great about that. That was always my philosophy as an assistant coach. I think that's why him and I worked well together. And then I try to carry that over as a head coach as well. He does a great job of it. We try to do the best we can. We have our guys over, the whole team over to my house every Sunday night. I believe in chemistry. I believe in trust and relationships more than anything else.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Let's kind of get into the Southland this year. An unprecedented third title is at stake. Will Wade won 2 in a row, 2 straight trips to the NCAA tournament. Expectations, you love them, you love the pressure, you love the expectations. How do you rack and stack this league? Everybody knows Stephen F. Austin, Corpus Christi, Lamar, Southeastern Louisiana, and of course you guys got the bullseye on your back. How do you rack and stack the league?
Well, I think with the success that we've had over the last 2 years has shown the rest of the conference that if you commit to basketball, that you can get a lot of excitement within your university and the exposure that you get for your university. So I think the league has stepped up as well, not only McNeese, and obviously we have the bullseye on our chest, which we, you know, we want. You know, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. We welcome that, but we'll always get everybody's best game. I think that, you know, Incarnate Word is probably going to be picked second by most people in the league. If you go by the Ken Palm numbers, which is just purely analytics, no opinion, it's all computer based, you know, based off the talent they have coming in and that everyone has coming in, they're second in the league as well. And then you'll have teams like Lamar, Corpus Christi, and Stephen F. Austin is you know, they're trying to get things back to where they had it, you know, 10 years
Nichols
ago.
is always pesky, aren't they?
Nichols is going to, Boog does a great job there, and they'll always be good. And ever since he's been there, they've been good. Austin Clance did a good job there. They're always going to be a good team as well. So I think the league is going to be even better this year. I thought it was a lot better last year. For Coach and his team to go 19-1 is just extremely impressive, and I think it'll be even better this year.
Final question on the conference. Will it be a physical, bruising type league again, and can you match up that physicality?
Yes, I think that hasn't changed. That's how it's always going to be. I think the coaches in this league understand that. That's what they recruit to, and that's what we, in a way, try to recruit to, too. It's a little different how we'll do it, but I think we showed that we can withstand that yesterday, because Grambling is very similar to a lot of the teams in our league and how physical they were, and they may be bigger than a lot of teams in our league. So I think we showed that we can withstand that, and we're going to certainly have to get better at it, and that's what we work towards every day.
Good luck. Stay healthy.
Thank you, Rick. Appreciate you guys.
All right, Monday at Townsley Law Arena, it will be the tip-off of the Cowboys against Champions Christian. We're back with the final round of the show. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, guys.
Thank you.
Stay right
See
there.
us.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
Cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
All right, we're back. Many thanks for Coach Bill Armstrong to be
Always
in the
a good
fourth chair.
guest to have.
Remember, Monday at the Townsley Law Arena, they open up against Champion Christian. 11 a.m. Monday morning, it's that special educational game. The Ayla Gazzardo and her McNeese Cowgirls will open at 11 a.m. It's going to be full of kids.
It is,
so bring
man.
headsets.
It is.
It'll
It
be
is
loud.
gonna be.
There'll
It
be
is.
thousands of
It is
kids.
gonna
It's
be
an
loud.
educational game, but the Cowgirls open up
is.
basketball. We're in round ball, guys.
Yes, we are.
We are
It's
in
there.
round ball. All right,
It's that time.
Don't remind me.
Saturday, Northwestern State 1-7. On paper, again, the Cowboys should win. On paper, but guys, do you trust the Cowboys against anything on paper?
I do.
Really?
Matt says
This is a better Northwestern team than
I like
last
Matt,
year,
man.
and
I like
they're
Matt.
hustling.
Matt's
I don't
gonna
know,
fix
guys. I just throw it to the wind.
Matt's
New
gonna
Orleans
fix it.
goes out to the L.A. Rams, and then they got
that
Carolina
should
and then
be
Atlanta.
fun.
Guys, I don't
Rick,
see. Hey,
did you see it
we
getting
hadn't
this
talked
bad, though?
about
But did you see it getting this
yes,
bad?
yes,
Well, last
yes.
week was definitely, that was a bizarre game.
Scooter.
On top of being
Scooter.
I
ugly.
mean, they
That was a
receivers
bizarre
catching
game.
balls and just coughing it up. Here's
Yeah.
a ball. You want a ball? Here it is.
Yeah.
Just here it is. Hey, quickly, the
How
NFL
many
odds.
penalties can one? And you know, I love
There
to
was
bitch.
4 straight in one series.
man.
I love bitching about the refs.
I just stopped watching it, man.
You know, being busybody.
Yeah.
I can't really pinpoint
I
one
just
that looked
stopped
like a
watching
bad
it.
call.
I stopped watching it,
NFL
guys.
odds makers, the Saints have the best odds. They have the worst record and have the #1 pick in the NFL
Are we
draft.
surprised?
Yes. No,
But are
I'm
we
not.
surprised?
That's what the plan was the whole time.
Are we surprised?
Tank the year and get the #1 pick and
Do you
take
think
Garrett
they're taking
Nussmeier
the
next
you think
year,
they're
right?
taking you think they're taking the year?
All right, as we wrap up, for the next week
man.
we'll have more on Brian Kelly.
Oh, it's
this
not over.
drama is
It's
unfolding.
not over. It's not. Got a lot
Stay
more
on
to
top
go.
of it,
We've
the
got a
newspaper
month.
boy.
Got a lot. We got
Stay on
30
top of
days to get it figured
We're
out.
out of time. That's
30
the guy
days.
in blue, Kevin Gidry,
Always.
Scooter Hobbs, and Rick Serra. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.